Alright everybody, welcome to another video for the expected value of Flesh and Blood. This time I'm gonna do it in English because I've had several people ask me if I could do the video in English, which I'm just giving a try. And yeah, I did not calculate the prices yet, so we're going to do this together. It's exactly 2 weeks after release of the newest Flesh and Blood extension. Sorry, my English is not that good, so please just don't laugh at me in the comments. Right, what we did the first release week was check how the card market low, so that means each card's lowest price on card market, which would be here €5 for instance for this common cold foil. And then just go ahead and write all these prices down, which I did in the first weekend. So I sorted this by majestic foils, majestics, and majestic foil equipment and majestic equipment, the foil heroes, the extended arts, and the cold foils. Then all the legendaries, rainbow foils, cold foils, and the fabled, which was $500 at the first weekend. The rare or rainbow foil equipment, as well as all the marvels which were legendary cards. And this right here is the Emperor, which I did not count into my calculation because it was $10,000 at that time. I didn't pull it, and I only looked at these two marvels, which were the legendaries, the Crown and Shiraya, and then the Marvel Majestics, the rare cold foils, and the common cold foils. So these are all the prices which I listed. I know there's other channels which only consider into calculation all cards with €2 and above, which might be fine for Magic and for Pokemon, but if you do this for Flesh and Blood, all the cards which are below €2, well, you basically only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of all the majestics. We have a total of, what does it say, 40? Well, 9 out of 40. So, which means the other 31 are useless or worthless. That's not how I view things. I listed everything, and I'm calculating all of these things. I'm not calculating all the commons, of course, all the rares, and the rare foil non-equipments. Well, you got an idea. And so what I did, I just calculated the prices for all these cards and came to a conclusion that one case was card market low prices would cost €378, which comes down to €94 a display or a booster box. So last week we did the same. It was €280 worth. Of course, the cards drop when they come out. There are some prices which go up. This week again, there were some prices which went up slightly, but most of the prices, of course, drop slowly, and that's the total normal. That's how things work in these releases. So now let's get into it. It's November 25th, exactly 2 weeks after. I just took all these prices. I do this manually because, like, if there's cards which are not near mint or which are from, I don't know, let's say Great Britain, which we have to pay a lot of fees for, and do not calculate these in, and if somebody writes there are some damages, all that, I'm just taking the lowest price for near mint to my door without shipping. But anyways, I have display lists which I calculate shipping into, but yeah, I mean, most prices for European customers differ, of course, the shipping costs. So right here I only take the card prices. Okay, now finally let's get into it. We do this. I go to the Dynasty, legendary cold foils, and now I'm gonna have to check how much other legendary cold foils 66.20. That's the price on average. 66.2. No, that's not 66. Right. The legendary rainbow foils. I should have done this before, but yeah, now that's the way it is. Just bear with me. It's 36.60. So 60 cents less. This was worse. 5 euros, $5 less, but compared to the first week, I could also do this in a graphic. I mean, I started doing graphics for the display lists here on my channel. I might consider doing these on English as well if people like this more, or if I can help more people with this. The Marvel Legendary Cold Foil is 202.50. Dropped slightly. The Marvel from the Majestics 66.64. And then the Majestic Extended Art Rainbow Foil, which is here, 25.33. 25.33. Also dropped for about $3. Majestic Cold Foils. So the price for the Majestic Cold Foils is here, 25.36 on average. 25.36. We have the prices for the non-equipment and the non-heroes. So the rest of these rainbow foils, it's here, right? 503. 503. This is just a bit less than last week. Majestic rainbow foil equipment is at 655. Yeah. Then we have the Majestic rainbow foil heroes, which are only 2. These two here, it's 920 on average, because this should be, I don't know which is which. It should be the ninja, and that's the thick Japanese soldier. Whatever. 920 is the price. I should have written down the names to make this look professional. But anyways, this is unscripted and unplugged. I'm just doing it on the fly. I just started it, and if I do some mistakes, I have people telling me this in the comments, which I am fine with. I'm happy to have people telling me this is right, this is wrong, because this way we can get better. Oh, what else? We should take into account the 5% of the card market fees. So of course I have these pull rates. I forgot to mention this. I did, of course, in the last 2 weeks. These are my pull rates. I opened 11 cases, so 44 displays, and I've written on all these cards which I've pulled, and these are only, of course, my prices. I did not pull a fabled, so the fabled is not showing up here. I did pull 5 legendary cold foils. If I had 4 or 6, this of course would have been another number and another number. The prices are obvious, but yeah, these are just the prices for my pull rates. If somebody is ultra lucky and gets, I don't know, it gets a fabled and, I don't know, another cold foil and 2 more rainbow foils, whatever, you know how it is. These are just my prices, but this should be accurate. And so if I sell those, if I want, so the thing is, why do I calculate the expected value? It's just to see, firstly, on average, I mean, the card market low is not quite accurate, right? It's of course, you can see this as a price, the lowest price, which nobody is willing to pay because it's still there. But yeah, maybe you should add 10, 15, 20%, because in most cases you can get more than the card market low, more than the lowest price, because I mean, this one's from France. If I were to order from Germany, 550, shipping is a bit lower. It should be here faster, so I can consider buying this instead of this, just because, for obvious reasons. There should be less danger for, you know, damages on the way, on the transport, should be faster, and so on. So, but yeah, or maybe you want to order from a shop, which, you know, you can return the things to and stuff, which is hard here for this card in particular because it's 19 bucks. Oh my gosh. No, but yeah, you get the point, right? It's just it's a price which, of course, you can view as a decision point for, do you want to buy boxes and open those, or do you want to buy the singles if you just want to complete a set? Last week we were pretty much at the same price of the display prices. So the card market low prices for what you open was exactly for what you paid. So you have a lot of work and some fees. So last week already it wasn't worth opening if you calculate the card market low prices. I have a business, I live from this, and of course I offer prices for, I don't know, 50-60% more than the card market low. Because the thing is also, if you have someone selling it for 5 and I sell it for, I don't know, 7, which is down here, I still have to pay the taxes. So I also calculate those 90% as a minus instantly, and I have to go over those prices basically in most of the cases. Okay, anyways, let's finish this. Rare cold foils are at €4.10. I am based in Germany, so most of the times, no, not most of the time, I personally do not care where they are from. I've been buying, in the last 2 weeks, I bought from hundreds of sellers from all countries. And yeah, I know that some people only compare the card prices from their own country, which is fine. But yeah, this is only low. Rare rainbow foil non-equipment. Rare rainbow foil equip, non-equip. Oh, this is, oh, sorry, my bad. The rare rainbow foil non-equip, I calculate 0.2, which is an average. Maybe I shouldn't even calculate this, but it gives you a value of €4. All the rare rainbow foils, which are non-equipments, are worth about €4 in a case. So we have the rare rainbow foil equipment. Let's finish this really quick. It's 54 cents. Well, and the common cold foils dropped again. So this week it's 7.47. I'm not sure how long I will continue this list, and yeah, let's just calculate this out. There were so many things I wanted to say, especially since it's the first time I'm doing this on English. I hope I can help some more people, which, yeah, of course, in my native language, German is pretty ugly, and I wouldn't listen to this as well if I wouldn't speak it. But anyways, yeah, we'll calculate these. These prices, average prices for a legendary cold foil, multiplied by, I'm gonna put this down here. I'm gonna get the sum out of the price and the amount, my amount. Let me see. Yeah, per case. Yes. So this was adding, but I want to multiply here. Right. I think there is better ways to do this, but yeah. So the legendary cold foils on average, with my drop rate and the card market low price, this week is 30 bucks, which you get out of a case, right? Last week was 32, and the first week it was 51, which of course is way too high because people try to save their cards, which they think will be very, very scarce. That's always the way it is. Okay, now here we go. The sum of this and that. I should change this somehow. Oops, I could automate this. My bad. You see, I'm not a full out pro. Maybe I should get some more practice before I do some videos. Right, here we go. 40, so, which is pretty stable. The legendary rainbow foils. The thing is, there's not much which is still open. There is not much hitting the market. There is not much selling. People really don't buy in the third week. And now it's slowly going to flat out, right? It's going to be a flat line. I think this is right. Yes, it was always this almost the same. So the sum of these two. So the value you get for opening a case with the Marvels cold foils, which have been Majestics, is 42. That's a bit less than last week. The Majestic EA rainbow foils, this and that. Yes, I want to go in here and multiply. 230. Well, yeah, it's just a few cents, but percent wise, this is not going to look good this week. And yeah, it's only one point of viewing it. Of course, if you calculate the amount of time it takes to open, to insert, to list, sell, ship, all that stuff, it's probably worth looking for some other investments. This right here is a hobby. It's just fun, and I really don't care at all how much I get per hour. So I could do this all day, any day. I'm happy to. I even work at nights if I get new orders, and on Sundays, and I don't care. It's just, that's the first thing I want to do. Oh, that was wrong, I guess. Hold on. That was 20 by 40. What? Sorry, I'm gonna have to check this out. Oh yeah, I still added. Right, that looks better. 52 compared to 56. Yeah, dropped a bit. Majestic equipment, which is still not listed on the page in the collector's center. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna show you right real quick. Hold on. I had 3 on average. I multiply. Price is 8. Yeah, shit seems right. So here on the official homepage of Flesh and Blood Legend Story Studios, they updated a ton last week, but in the collector center, which gives you an overview of all these editions which came out, they still did not list Dynasty. Uprising is the latest. So yeah, ever since these lists came out, you were able to look which cards were short printed. Here, Ira was only 33% of all the other commons. Banjin was 66% less often as the normal rares, and so on and so on. 50% as often, because, you know, these equipments, you don't need that many equipments in a set compared to the abilities, because you can only have 1 equipment, and abilities you can have 2 in Blitz or 3 in Classic Constructed. So yeah, there are several cards, several categories which are printed less often than others, and I expected this for Dynasty as well. That's the reason why I separated the equipments, the heroes, and yeah, that's why I didn't list all these in here, because I expect those to be less often in here. So this way I have my own. Hold on, let me view it this way. The Majestics right here. There's your average Majestic pull rate, and then the equipments, which are way less in one case, so 3 per case compared to 25 per case for the normal Majestics. Of course, there are more Majestics than equipments, but yeah, you see these 9 or 10 compared to these 40. It's still 1/4, and the pull rate is not 1/4. It is an eighth about. So yeah, we will see if we get those percents. I can make a much better conclusion, but yeah, we will continue and finish this list right now because I've talked too much, and we just want to see how much value do I get out of one case if I buy this today, open it today, and offer it on card market for the card market low price, which then should be sold pretty quickly. Because right now I have the, we will see next week. I think that prices will not drop too much anymore. It would have been a good thing to do a graphic overview, but I think that's too late. These lists are not made for that. We're just gonna have to work with those prices. So real quick, 30, last week was 35, 34, 43, it's the same. This is just slightly less, a bit less. Yeah, yep, looks good. It all dropped just a bit. Yeah, it's all a bit less value here, right? That's the same because I took the same number. Yeah. Okay, so now we shall see how much all this adds up to, and the price we will see is the price for one case right now. Go, that's 267. Now real quick, I'm gonna check the prices. Dynasty, hold on, that's not true. Watch for the one, well, oh yeah, that's 74 inclusive including shipping. I'm checking for the case, Dynasty case. Nobody's buying Dynasty cases because it's not up here. Oh yeah, there. Oh, sorry, my bad. That might be a better number. So that's 289 rounded down, 289 compared to 267. So 20 bucks less, and then let's just do this times 0. That's without fees. So yeah, you're losing 40 bucks. So 10 euros per display is what you are losing if you open and just insert it. Yeah, that's this one divided by 4 is the price for one display. Alright, so tell me, somebody tell me if this is okay, if you can understand my English, if you can understand the list, and if you want to see more of this. It's yeah, it was fun. It's if I do this on English or on German, to me it doesn't make too much of a difference. I could continue this if anybody wants me to. And yeah, that's your price for a case. 30 bucks less than last week as expected, and I think from now on prices will be stable and just drop even less percent than from last week to this week. I'm gonna continue this next week. Until then, I think I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, and then on Sunday there will be the last case opening which I filmed from 2 weeks ago, which was again a good one. Yeah, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.